essential that it be cold. For real.
That's the only thing keeping me from doing it.
They usually only do that in insane asylums. Oh. Ugh. Warm ice cream would make it's like cold pizza. It makes me barf. I mean, I can do it.
Cold pizza is disgusting.
I could puke. I hate it.
I'm glad you have like because don't you hate warm bananas too?
Yeah, if they're not in the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, not the smell of it. You want a banana? I'm like this. I see that it's warm.
I think of it every time I have a warm banana. Like I had one this morning. I was like, oh shit, I have to go lift. I need some food in my stomach. I eat a warm banana, and every time, no matter what, I always think it's like this. Like as I pick it up, it's Charles in my ear going, "Warm bananas."
Oh, that was worth it. Well, at least you didn't have something disgusting like peanut butter with it. Disgusting. I'm done. I've been retired from peanut butter for years. It's the worst. You've been saying it's had mold in it for as long as I can remember, and it hurts. Now I know. All my whole life, when I have peanut butter, I have indigestion. That means it's not good for you. So
when I decided not to like peanut butter,
when
we were living with that bitch. And, you remember the bitch?
Yeah, the powder peanut butter.
The bitch, old powder.
Yeah.
And she told us that her fact that she gave us a little bit of info.
Is it a drawing of smoking babies?
Oh, that too. Yeah, that's great. The drawing of the fucking her in a mask before masks.
So
she drew
funny.
Herself in a mask before there were masks.
So funny.
Her instinct to cover her face in the
Oh, like katana.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
ashamed of
God.
so ashamed of her own face, I guess.
Choose your destiny.
That could be worse than a girl singing Evanescence to you before she gives you head or something.
That's definitely
Whoa.
worse.
It's close though.
And she made this like art for me of like babies. Were they dead babies or were they just
I don't.
everywhere?
I'm not sure. I just remember smoking babies. I don't remember.
yes, they were
If there were any
babies.
dead babies, I blocked it out of my.
Oh. Oh, so that's like her. That's a retard's version of edginess.
But I remember her saying that if CPS is ever called, if you have kids, and Child Protective Services is called, they can't bust you for malnutrition, for not feeding your kids if there's peanut butter in the house.
That sounds like some shit my cousins would tell me that smoke crack.
That's when I started thinking, you know, maybe I don't like peanut butter.
It's like formula.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. It's good to know.
Oh, can you
I didn't see that one coming.
Open door.
Wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up. He's playing.
Amy Lee's good though.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's not even on a guitar. He's back up. It's just him. Wake me up. That's crazy.
We need to have him in here.
Nick, you look at the camera real quick.
Same. He's like the little. It's awesome. I can't believe he doesn't have a guitar on him.
Yeah, you should have faked the guitar.
Should have been the guy in the drums. Can't wake up.
Supposedly she didn't want the male vocalist on this song. She was like against it. That's what I heard.
And they're like, "Listen, bitch, you're lucky you even have a job. All right, you were singing like opera and the national anthem at hockey games, high school hockey games, before we found your stupid ass. Now shut the fuck up and fucking sing 'Save Me.'
So either that or
single mom anthem before I kick the shit out of you.
Either that or go back to singing Iron Maiden.
Yeah, go sing at karaoke bars. You fucking sing this fucking mid-calf tattoo single mom anthem for the next fucking generation.
The guy does queer it up a bit though. What you say? You sucking cocks, and if you like whatever he's saying, like he does queer it up.
It does. No, it does. You're right.
I mean, a little bit before, but he has his own kind of like spotlight, and it fucks up the whole song.
Lie. That's what he's saying. Living a lie as a man, probably.
It's rough. He's got no instrument in his hands. He's dancing around the room. That's so bizarre to me. At least if he had a triangle or a harmonica.
He's John Popper.
Is John Popper the House of Blues guy?
Yeah, the
guy,
blues traveler.
Big,
Blues.
yeah.
John Popper's
The guy
good.
sings Hook.
Yeah, Hook.
What's John Popper up to now?
Probably
Being a
doing poppers.
billionaire, I think.
Is he?
I think they're fine. I think they had one of those things where like all the band kids liked. Remember, like all the band kids liked Blues Traveler.
Yeah, absolutely.
They were talented.
It's like they had like Dave Matthews Band reverence a little bit with some people.
Yeah,
In some ways. I
like
guess
people
you
like,
could
go ahead, shit on him all you want. Go ahead, I'll wait.
say. He can play better than Neil Young.
Yeah,
I don't know what they would say. He's weighs more than you.
he weighs. He's 57. Yeah, I feel like those guys like have these weird careers that just never stop. Like, you know what's incredible?
Can we see images, Chris?
Since '87.
Oh, since '87. Wow, they're traveling with Tool.
Tom Morello.
Wow, I hate when they get skinny and do stuff like that. Don't do that.
face?
I like that. I think that's funny.
Looks
Wish
like
he got skinnier.
looks like a picture of John Podesta's art
It'd be good
collection.
if he had skin and he was stretching it and he was just trying to look like Billy Corgan. Like an old Billy Corgan, a young one.
Should shave his head. He could look like Billy Corgan.
He's got grenade sack.
What's
Yeah,
with the
good.
sacks on his chest?
Those
That's
are
multiple-
harmonicas in each one.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this a?
I'd rather they be condoms in each one.
What's this here?
That's
a
a
flute, a piccolo.
It's Getty Images watermark.
That's from Steve Eichner.
It's actually a homemade gun. It's the same kind
a
of gun
zip
they
gun.
had from Japan.
It's the same one used in what's Con Air. You remember Con Air?
I've never seen.
What did
Con
it
Air.
look like?
Con Air's worth watching.
I know. I've never
it.
seen it. I
I
don't know.
don't
why.
remember the zip gun.
In Con Air, it's a metal toilet bowl, toilet paper tube.
Mhm.
And it's a gun.
Yeah, they turn it into a zip gun. I think. Type in Con Air zip gun scene.
The Rock is also a good revisit too.
Oh, The Rock is. I've seen.
The Rock's a
57.
great
Rock's a
revisit,
great
yeah.
movie. I mean, they got
The following podcast contains
You found it, Chris.
Nick Cage. He owns Chinese massage parlors in LA that he's unloading right now.
Why?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't want them to look into it.
Type in Con Air plane.
First, he had to sell the
Plane
Bentley,
scene.
the Rolls Royces. Then he had to sell the dinosaur bones, and then the shrunken heads, and now the massage parlors.
When will they stop torturing this guy?
Fuck!
Who? What? Where?
When are they going to give him a break? Have you seen his son?
No.
His son is unbelievable. You'll see his son. You'll wish it was your son.
Oh God.
Is it
Okay.
this gun right here?
Con Air. What a good concept for a movie.
Yeah, Con Air.
Oh, I remember watching this last another PGL. I forget. Remember that scene?
Oh yeah, when
Oh yeah, Mitch Leary gets him with the plastic gun
in the line of fire. Yeah, I
because
get
they were
checked.
hunters. They were hunting animals, and we don't like that. A sociopathic killer is a good guy, but the guys who are hunting deer, they're bad guys.
Kill him. I don't even feel bad because deer.
So let's take Con Air and change it to Con Air.
Not easy to find
Get
something.
rid of the V in there.
Not easy to find.
Let's do space. Seems to be 2 words. Con Air zip gun scene. Yeah, there you go.
You know, I've come to the conclusion that it's quicker to just download a Yiffy rip on Pirate Bay
Oh,
than it is
yeah.
to do this. Straight up.
Yep.
It's actually faster to do that.
Yeah.
What's
That's
a
all.
Yiffy rip?
Oh, just like a small, like
A
decent
full
looking
full
movie.
download of the movie.
Oh wow.
That's
To
like a
fully
gig.
download the movie and
It's like a
scrub
gig.
through it.
A Yiffy riff?
Yiffy. Is that the name? Like I remember
YFFY.
or YF.
That's one
I
of
actually
the
don't remember.
guys or the crews that does those movie rips. Yeah.
that are like small.
This
But this is crap.
This is a fake gun, right? Like this couldn't happen. Right?
I bet no. Those things,
No,
like the
no.
guy in Japan got killed by a homemade gun. A few
Really?
years
The guy in Japan got killed by a hobbyist.
Like what kind of gun was it?
Like
barrel.
like one that you'd be going in and out of the hobby store for 3 months buying parts to build.
Really?
But it got
Yeah.
the job done.
It was like a bamboo reed or something.
No,
No.
it was like a robot.
What?
Is this the gun right here? Looks tiny.
Yeah, try it.
Who's that? Gomez Adams holding someone hostage?
Yeah, what are you doing? So you think I give a shit about that little bitch guard you have there right now? Well, maybe you didn't hear what I said. I'm DEA. You know what the fuck that means? You're the most crooked nigga on this plane. Shut up.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, what are you doing on this flight? Won't they fly you boys commercially?
Don't push me, Cyrus, man. I swear to God, I'll blow away your little boyfriend right now.
You know, the next time you choose a human shield, you're better off not picking a 2-bit Negro crackhead.
Hey! Shut up. Shoot him.
Quiet, sweetheart.
I think you should just stop.
Stay back, man. Stay back.
Just stop, right? Before somebody gets killed.
Back!
All right, cowboy, I'm back.
Stay back!
You know you're in a situation you can't control, right?
I can't control it? I can't control it? You're a dead man. Shut the fuck up!
He's gonna blow him before he dies. He's looking at taking his zipper out down. Sad he had to watch that. Immediately doing 4-hour sets every night the second he gets the gun.
Can we see Define Irony? Dave Chappelle doing 4-hour sets.
He trades the gun for a bottle of whiskey.
Come on!
You full screen it, Chris?
When this is over, so are you little prick!
Got O'Brien in there.
Wow.
John Cusack.
Nice to see. Is that Motorhead driving the thing?
Whoa.
What do you think of that shit?
Wow. This is way better than I remember.
Define irony. Bunch of idiots dancing on a plane to a song made famous by a band that died in a plane crash.
First of all, that character, that guy, Steve Buscemi, he shouldn't even be talking. He should have already been hanged. He should have been hanging in the middle of the plane before they even got to talk.
You know what I watched last night with Miles? I Am Sam.
Whoa. That's probably a good choice.
Can you look up Steve Buscemi Desperado? And I know I Am Sam is important, but this has to be watched right now by us.
Desperado?
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
I've been wanting to watch I Am Sam for as long as I can remember. I just never got the steam to do it.
This guy Bucho fucking comes in there.
Steve Buscemi walks into a bar, Desperado, 1995.
Shoots everybody in the bar.
It's a great scene.
So good.
That movie's fantastic.
Yeah,
that movie fucked me up bad. I thought
it
that
is.
was like the coolest movie for a while.
Is that Robert Rodriguez or is that that's Robert Rodriguez?
It has to be. Mariachi, this one, and Once Upon a Time.
But I think it's made with what did Quentin Tarantino do? Did he do anything on set?
I think he just acted.
Because it's got a very Tarantino-y
Yeah.
feel to it.
They both must have been best friends or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Bucho. Do you remember the two guys that come in with the rocket launcher and the machine gun case?
Yeah.
The pros at the end.
Yeah.
When they like shoot it like that and they
Yeah.
like spread out.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Yep.
There's a lot of cool like choreography. in
It's
this
right
movie.
there. It's Desperado. We got to just watch it.
Rodriguez is good with that stuff. But then he stopped.
Well, he funded us, so that's good.
Man, this movie's sick.
It is the best.
Let's play.
It's kind of like Mexico, the movie, too.
Mexico 2.
Yeah, a lot of his movies ended up being Mexico 1, 2, and 3. I was from here. I'm from here. I'm from here. The movie.
Anything can be a gun.
That's the best. Anything. My hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fucking. What's that movie? Hot Shots. That's like a Hot Shots thing right there.
So good.
Wow, look at that.
They got long black hair and all their eyes. Tired of that.
Doesn't the little kid die in this scene?
I think so.
It's Justin Long.
Wow.
Chilling. Oh, he's doing it again.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Yo, the stunt, man. That was good.
I would have just used that thing if he had infinite bullets. I mean, if you got cheat code with the rocket launcher, why don't you just use that guy?
Wow. Like, you don't often see people hitting raw wall and raw ground. It's really nice to see. Like, even just the stunts is just good.
I don't know what this is.
Is that Ramon from 24?
We don't have to watch this part.
Yeah,
That's Bucho, though.
That's the real Bucho. Charles had this thing where anything can be a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bottle, like this bottle. You can
Like if people got the drop on you, like
Yeah.
like hitmen or like this. So you're like, oh yeah, you do with your hand, or like anything, a book. Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's really
we
funny.
were dying laughing. Like your shoes, anything, like this microphone.
My shoe. It's lasers.
All you have to do is like handle it like a gun, and it's a gun. Like,
Yeah, and if it has a muzzle flash, it's a gun.
anything in the hat, just as long as you handle it like a gun. Yeah, that's so fucking funny. Do you think that's the gun that shot Trump with?
Was
that
there
they
a
shot
phantom,
Trump with? Was
there
a guitar
phantom
gun?
Oh, it could have been.
It was a guitar gun, I think.
It's probably no. It was the Secret Service, the earpieces. You know those stupid fucking things. They're probably talking to each other. I suck cock. You're all gay. You know, they're probably just talking to each other on the line like that. Fuck me in the ass. Remember last night you fucked me up the ass? Shh, quiet. He's coming. This bunch of cocksucking Secret Service guys. They got guns that you can't get.
Like what?
No, just like full auto submachine guns. They got stuff that you can't even get. It's pathetic.
I'm sure we had to broach the topic of the
shooting
of our first political assassination we've ever seen in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Our first is this some evidence you got in the mail?
This is evidence, yeah.
Okay, this is
from eBay.
What is this? Is this some sort of Manchurian candidate technology?
What a thing, huh?
Yeah.
This is just mail. I'm just opening this. Yeah.
What a thing. A 3-named killer.
Yeah.
With a 10-inch penis on a Black Rock video.
And I don't know what it means on like a signaled assassination attempt on Caesar's birthday, was it? I'm not sure what that means.
Was it Caesar's birthday?
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
I can't I can't swear to it, but that's what I saw. And I mean, I'm just wondering about the guy that did die. I think he was the real target. That's
Thomas Matthew Crooks.
Because that's how it would be done. Like you used terrorist attacks and shooter situations to kill people with patents in businesses and stuff like that. So it goes under the rug and it's under the guise of a shooter. That's how it's done.
So the fireman that got killed had some secrets?
No, I mean just that's where you always should look, because it's always the collateral stuff that are the real targets.
He invented the aqua car.
It could be something like that, because that happened a few months ago. One of the
the aqua car.
There was some like retired police officer that was working that got a patent for using a car with gasoline recently, and he was killed in a shooter situation. So that's how they kill people like that. Isn't that pleasant thought?
I like the whole thing. I think it's all fun to think about.
It's interesting. Yeah. Wonder what they were talking about. What were they talking about? Maybe he was shot because they were talking about some real hard-hitting stuff. Maybe he's like this, this repopulation here isn't going to work out for everybody. And isn't everyone done paying income tax? And you know what? We're going to get the Zeppelins back in the air. We're going to have travel. It's going to cost you $10 to go anywhere in the world. Did he get shot for saying anything like that? Or, I mean, what happened? What was he saying?
I think he said it was a Zeppelin thing.
He's like this, the space isn't real and dinosaur bones aren't real. Like what? Why did it even bother happening?
Well, you can tell from his face he's a genius.
Yeah.
Can we pull up his face? Thomas Matthew Crooks here.
Yeah.
He's obviously a genius.
I thought that wasn't him. Oh, that was him. Obviously, it was him.
This one is pretty
That's
interesting.
him as a child. I think the Antifa pictures are more recent.
Was he an Antifa member?
I think so. You can type in that is not it. Just type in was Thomas Matthew Crooks Antifa.
Oh, nice. That's a nice collection.
I think there's a mug shot. That's where his mug shot's from.
It's good that is that like a UK import that they're brought, like they're the separate books? It's so nice to see.
I don't know.
That's so good.
Imagine not getting any pussy at an Antifa meeting.
Yeah, that's got to do something to you.
He's military or paramilitary. It's always the same. Only military people doing these things.
Yeah.
Never regular people. Regular people don't do these things.
I know.
If they did, then there would be no politician alive.
But like, look at this military. This is like the Satan service with like Sam Smith's on the side of the Satan, and like this is the military.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the long arm of the law of like, yeah, sure, I got you, Antifa, this wild anti-establishment group and stuff like that. But like, these are your soldiers. That'd be like showing up to a fist fight. A bunch of like little like Asian faggots are like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and they're like, it's like 10 Brazilian jiu-jitsu school guys and like a Chinese chess team, and they're like, all right, guys, go at it.
Can you look up Maxwell?
It is weird.
Maxwell Urich. That Urich. That must be the guy we're confusing it for. So, it was not. He was not Antifa, I guess.
So this was not the guy, supposedly?
That's not the guy. Yeah. Okay. So forget the Antifa tie.
Okay.
So what do we know about Thomas Matthew Crooks? I mean, who cares? He's some brainwashed little.
Weird shit.
Do you think it was a I mean, I guess who cares, but
No, I think it's a CIA attempt on Trump's life.
It could be a sort of a continuation of the Kennedy stuff.
It's pretty clear that that's got to be what it is. There's not really any other explanation for it.
Did you see the Tenacious D thing?
Yeah.
Isn't that the best? I
Kicks
love that.
ass. Fuck that guy.
well, it's funny how they all cancel tours after they say that, and then they sell 1,200 tickets out of 30,000 seat stadiums.
That's the way they bounce out of it.
Yeah.
It was a short sale, so they said, Hitler, this and that. Oh, we got to cancel it now because of this. They sell 20% capacity.
Yeah.
It's like the Black Key,
The
a
Black
bunch.
Keys, Ellen had to cancel hers. She's saying
What
the
is she doing,
words,
sucking dick on tour?
"You'll never see me again."
Yeah.
You like that?
I was looking at that because she's playing the Bach Theater. I was thinking about going there.
Really?
Yeah.
We should.
Where's Bach?
The Boston Wang
Oh, really?
Theater. Yeah.
So she didn't quit, or she is?
She's quitting. She's saying it's her last. Ellen is saying it's her last tour and that you'll never see me again. This is it.
Oh,
But like she's only doing 6 out of 40 spots because
Right.
the 40 didn't sell out. Like 6, San Francisco, Boston, big fat cities sold out. But like but like
P-Town.
yeah, churro. Yeah. The last time you're gonna see me is cryptic though.
Yeah.
She should say that with like a mouthful of fish in her mouth.
She said, they're going to kill me after.
I'm done. Well, she's
like they did, like they're gonna do me like they did my girlfriend in the ambulance or
Hell
something.
yeah.
Whatever it was.
they're gonna make my Mini Cooper do 180 even though they only do 130.
That's crazy. That's down memory lane. And Heche, her girlfriend, was taken out.
Yeah,
It was interesting.
Yeah.
and she was the
Interesting
best.
Set.
She was climbing out of the body bag there.
She was a good actor too, wasn't she? Wasn't she
great.
good in her
She was
movies?
great.
Best.
Everybody loved her.
Everybody loved her.
Everybody does not like Ellen. She's the opposite. Now nobody likes her anymore.
Everybody hates her.
Everybody wants to kill her.
It might have been the stuff. I don't remember. Maybe it is because she has a thing for fake. Can't sack up and use real ones.
She was removed from life support.
Anne Heche is a notorious drunk.
That's nice.
She's probably spilling the beans.
Yeah, she was. Do not be a drunk.
Did no one think
Heche
that was weird? That
declared
little.
brain dead, but was kept on life support until her organs could be donated.
You see how dark the capper is? She was kept on life support so her organs could be harvested when she was. I mean that's
like a Bester
really. It's like
Babylon 5 thing.
It's really hardcore and awesome. But all the news, it's like some sort of ritual or something. These guys are all gay, but isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
They talk about her organs at the end.
I want her
that's
organs.
So good.
They should auction them off on eBay.
Were there guys? Well, I don't want to. After her organs were harvested, I don't want to start talking about her in a very specific way. But was she gay or was she blowing guys' minds in the end of her life?
I think both.
Oh, good. Okay.
I think she was only gay for a little while because she really wanted a movie, and then she ate Ellen's pussy, and then it stunk so bad. She was like, "Yo, this thing stinks."
That's the first time she killed herself, and then there was a clone.
She's like, "Hey, wake up!" She's like, "But Ellen, your fucking pussy smells like armpit." She's like, "Eat it, eat it till like." I take a long time to though, by the way, so you have to lick the hood.
Oh no!
But it's gonna take a long time. I'm just being straight with you.
Takes 45 minutes.
I know you've been doing it for half an hour, and I'll tell you, I'm 6% of the way there.
Oh no!
I have a digital readout behind my eyes. It's only 6%, so keep. Oh, good news, 7%.
It better not be like that.
First husband.
Yeah,
That's really funny.
oh,
Look
8%.
how happy she is.
Yeah,
She's so happy there.
long hair. She's getting down.
Crazy.
That's when she was getting back in the day. That must have been nice.
Imagine eating Ellen.
Oh yeah.
Must look so bad. Maybe it's perfect.
I can't imagine.
She's an Aquarius.
Maybe it's just surgeries. Maybe it's just surgeries and
I'm
undefined.
just licking scars. Just licking big giant stitches.
I
Guys.
expected to be like Marilyn Manson. Remember in his album art, he would always be a sort of the androgyne with like no at all.
Oh yeah, classy.
It's so classic. Or he'd have tubes coming out of his to his bandmates' mouths.
Yeah,
I'm like this. Oh my god, what is this?
Brian Warner, what are you doing? You know he's a popular guy in high school. My religion teacher went to high school with him.
Really?
Yeah, in Ohio. Miss Thomas.
He wasn't like a closet, a shut-in or whatever?
No, she was like, I think it's funny that he comes out. She's like, he was really popular, in fact. Like, he got a lot of pussy. My religion teacher says that. He got tons of gash.
Oh, he's fucking, oh, he's working on his bit. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny.
That's weird. Not surprised.
But yeah, no, it's just interesting that we lived through a political. I heard there was another assassination attempt last night, and they got him. Like, they low key kept it out of the thing because they don't want to start a.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they got another shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, they got one, and they like took him down. They shot him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, things going
What
down.
the fuck would happen if? What the fuck would happen if they got him?
It wouldn't be good. I think we should definitely get guns.
Yeah, I gotta get a gun.
I'm gonna get a Benelli M4 shotgun.
Yeah,
Benelli's always a trusted name.
Get some slugs.
Like a
Slugs
pump,
are good,
a hip
yeah.
shot pump shotgun.
No, it's semi-auto.
Is it chrome?
They have a titanium Cerakoted one.
What's it called?
So it's sort of silver. Benelli M4. Type in Benelli M4 H2O.
How long is it gonna take me to get this thing? Yeah, that's the one.
I don't know.
That thing's fat.
Yeah, the pistol grip classic.
Whoa. I want that.
Get one.
I gotta get that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Semi-auto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can fan it at the hip. Yeah, you get
Oh,
what,
that's not
8 shots
bad.
in that thing? 7 plus 1? Oh my god.
Is it 8 shots?
Yeah. It's like a big revolver, kinda. And you can keep loading it, so it's kind of good because they restrict magazine capacity in New England, so it's rough working with magazines. It's really rough. It's not good.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
What's gonna happen? God, I mean, it's really crazy how a guy gets shot, whether you believe it or not, or wherever you're at in the political spectrum. And then it was like,
I think factually, it's pretty hard to dispute or come up with a way around it that the CIA tried to have him killed because of the Secret Service basically standing down, and because of the fact that the shooter is an obvious like MK Ultra job. He was wearing a Demolition Ranch shirt. He was wearing a shirt that you would wear to trick people into thinking that you're a conservative gun guy.
really? Huh?
Yeah. It would be like if a shooter was wearing like an MDE shirt or something.
Strawman gear. Yeah, whatever you call that little that planting or whatever you call it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt.
Yeah.
See, normal people don't do things like that. Only soldiers do the shootings, because if normal people did, there would be no problem with the government right now. Let me just put it that way. Normal people don't do things like that.
Yeah, so the CIA tried to kill him. If they succeed, that's pretty bad. I'm sure they'll try to subvert his presidency. I think there's also like subversion from within. I think the Republican Party, if you watch the RNC, it's like Indian people and fags and stuff. So I think there's people. I think that Republicans they don't know how to win. They like are addicted to losing and addicted to basically virtue signaling. Like that's the part of it is that it's a Republican's dream to have a based black guy. Like Amber,
Like a Thomas Sowell?
No,
Oh.
like Amber Rose or what's that bitch?
Yeah.
Is it Amber Rose?
She spoke.
Is she a porno actor? or
Her
what's
coming
name?
out with a tattoo on her face. She's like she's probably had abortions. She makes music that's like, just garbage. Her coming out and saying, I vote for Donald Trump. That's like an older white conservative guy's like wet dream. Like finally we're getting the message. That's the conservative dream, is to get the message through to black people and Hispanics so that we can all come together and be Americans. That's the dream of these people in this room, and they don't understand that it's not going to happen.
My name is Amber Rose. I'm a model and entrepreneur. Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
But most importantly, I'm a mother. My whole world revolves around providing for my children. keeping them safe,
Her
and
voice
giving them
sounds
an
pretty good.
opportunity for a better life. That's
It's a guy,
something that
right?
unites all American parents, whether we're Republicans,
She looks like,
Democrats,
I mean, I couldn't say for sure,
conservatives, or liberals.
This is
We all
brutal.
want a better country for our children.
Just anyone that has giant influence is going to be a test tube freak. I mean,
What does her head's tattoo say? Poor Trump.
looks like he needs a nap.
Do you think Trump knows it as he's being like that? He says it the same way.
He knows that they're trying to kill him,
What does it say? Stash.
or he knows that it's hopeless for these people that he's surrounded by.
Yeah. That.
I think probably. I mean, it's probably the hardest and most complex and gayest problem to be dealing with. I don't know what he's going to do or how he's going to do it.
It'd be the equivalent if I kept on walking in like magicians to the office and I was like, "You guys need to pay attention to this."
Mm-hmm.
If I was like, "What the fuck are you not? Come on, Sam, Chuck, guys, you're kind of killing me here, man." It took me 3 weeks to organize getting Chris Angel out here to teach you to do soda bottle tricks, and you guys are like, "Nick, this is fucking gay as shit. I don't give a fuck about this shit." And I'm like, "Oh, why does he not get it?"
Here we go again. That's what you're like.
Chris,
here we go
can I talk to you
again.
over here for a second, Chris Angel. And I'm like, "Yeah, they don't dig it as much as I do, dude. You're a megastar in my world. I don't." So like he has to deal with Mitch McConnell or whoever. I don't fucking know. That's why I don't play
The
politics.
same names for 50, 60 years, dude. I can't even believe it. It's just the same people.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, there's always a lot to talk about in politics, honestly. But when it comes to, I guess, putting my own life in perspective or life in general, when you live to see someone like Pat Buchanan retire, it's really weird to see. Because I like him the most. I think Pat Buchanan was the most classic and like the best personality out of everyone in many, many years. And when he retires, I figured it's time for everyone to retire.
What oh my god. Who else was speaking last night at this fucking House of Horrors?
Some Indian woman.
Indian?
Was it Nikki Haley, the Indian woman?
Cover amazing. No, like an actual Indian woman led them in Indian prayer, I think.
No way.
Yeah. These people are cooked.
Yeah, they're the shoes. There's the whatever that note is.
We're in trouble. The only thing holding us together is these big white male personalities, basically Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Trump, Tucker Carlson. There's like so nice. The only thing holding it together, in my opinion.
I like this ad on the left.
Wrap foil around doorknobs when alone. Here's why. Because Somalians get scared of the sound of aluminum foil. Ay, my ears. Ay.
It's crazy, man. The system.
Wow.
Checking if their asses out.
These last 48 hours have been some of the most intense, yet most prayerful of our lives.
What kind of an Indian accent is that?
The attack on President Trump and his supporters made all of us pause and seek answers and comfort. I come from a family of Sikh immigrants. I am honored to share with you, my fellow Republicans and guests tonight, a prayer from my faith tradition practiced by over 25 million worldwide. We recite the Ardas prayer before any new endeavor, giving thanks to God and asking for his protection and help.
Asking for his blue skin and many arms.
Humility, truth, courage, service, and justice for all.
This is like that billionaire
Show
guy.
respect,
You ever see that
we
fat
cover our
billionaire guy
heads
that had Justin Bieber play at his birthday party recently? He's been in the news. Did you ever see the look of his face?
No.
What the fuck is this?
This is the Republican Party. These are the conservatives right here, the racists.
Okay.
If I just sit through this, I'd be sweating with embarrassment. I'd be sweating.
He's got a shitty voice.
They inserted the ad at the highest interest point.
Yeah, so they're no matter who you, I mean, go ahead, vote anyone in. Look, there's your party. Wow, that's pretty heartening, isn't it? Great.
Well, I think it's people are. It's also the people's fault. People are so sensitive and like traumatized by being called racist. Being called racist is the worst thing you can be called for a lot of people.
I guess it is.
And I think people are like massively en masse traumatized. It's like a
if we could find Trotsky's body and exhume it and burn the bones or somehow do a sort of a blessing on it, maybe we could stop his curses like that. Maybe hey, you remember how he invented racism, the word racism?
The word racism,
Leon
right?
Trotsky. I forget what his real last name is, but the Bolshevik revolution is pretty much the end of the world.
What a masterful stroke of genius.
It's pretty incredible how that stuff is pulled off. It smells like you're digging up mushrooms from the soil right now. Wow, that's really good, man.
Smells like candy tape.
That book was buried.
Well, I mean, the problem, it's people have learned how to hack white people.
Yeah.
Because white cultures, white civilization is a civilization of shame. That's how social mores are enforced, is via shame. Like the last thing you want.
That's how females enforce it.
If you're a Puritan or whatever, males, I think males too. It's just that it's in opposition. The opposite would be a culture of I guess just violence. Like if you steal in the Middle East, you get your hands cut off. If you steal in the pure colonial times, you get publicly shamed and humiliated.
You get the thing, the freaking head, whatever you call you put your arms and your head through the.
Oh, the head shackle.
Yeah.
So to white people, it's actually true that that shame, it activates the same part of your brain that torture activates, feeling shame or humiliation for something like that.
It's all MK Ultra and it's all psychological warfare to blast people's minds and to melt them, and so they can tolerate anything pretty much.
This is why it's like no Middle Eastern country is ever going to take Palestinian immigrants because they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, then they won't go that way. But Japanese people don't either.
Japanese people are an interesting. They're an interesting case because they have
an interesting fish,
a shame-based culture, but they're also like pretty nationalistic and so thus far resilient to
their own annihilation, seeing as how it happened several decades ago, and they're still pretty homogenous, which is incredible.
But I think that their shame is a different. It's a different type of shame than
they have like familial shame.
White people have.
Like, my son is a faggot.
Yeah.
My son, look, he has no honor.
He kills him, start killing himself immediately.
They're doing like Bosuzoku motorcycles, like bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. You ever see those?
Yeah, of course.
And they're like my son, look at him, he's such a faggot. And it's like a Japanese businessman who's like clearly the coolest guy, like, Johnny Suzuki, and he's killing it. He's been like top of his industry, king of industry, titan of industry for years, and his son is just like spending his days making a motorcycle chirp a certain way.
It's sad. You got guys that, let's say, they stuff themselves in or like toilets or something, and they die in the toilet. It's so bad the father kills himself, and it's really it's brutal shit happens in Japan.
You mean the hikikomori, the guys that won't leave the apartment?
No. This is a guy that just death by sort of a misadventure, I guess. He was just like to be in toilets looking up at women.
Oh, he was oh shit.
Yeah, he died in a very.
Can we look that up, Chris?
Pretty bad way, but I think his father had committed suicide after that because of the shame, which I thought was very sad.
Oh.
But what can I say?
Familial shame.
Yeah.
Found dead in a septic tank. Oh no.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Trying to peep women, died of hypothermia.
It's too cold in there.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit sad.
Pee-pee is warm, but pee-pee is so warm, and caca is very warm. Why does I freeze hypothermia?
Right underneath the squat pan was the septic tank. The septic tank was a U-shaped pipe where one end is linked to the squatting pan and the other is the sewage outlet. The sewage outlet was located outdoors. Teacher casually looked into the pit and noticed a shoe. She was perturbed and ran outside to open the septic lid. To the shock of her life, she saw a human leg in the waste. She screamed and ran to call her principal and colleagues. The body was bent up with hands crossed over his chest, hugging a neatly folded shirt. He was lying back on his back with his face looking up into the toilet panhole. Wow.
That's enough to make you go crazy, at least knowing about that.
You have no honor.
Here's a more detailed diagram. I don't know why there's a video.
Yeah, we gotta see that.
I guess I have to.
Wait,
That looks cool.
Holy
Principal
shit, that's
and
what he looked like?
colleagues.
Shit ninja.
One of her colleagues informed the police. Soon everyone arrived at her place. They could see the human leg. So some of them reached down to the leg and tried pulling the body out. But the body was stuck in the U-shaped pipe. Well, the stench was also too much to bear.
What's this, 2 hours long?
After much attempt to lift the entire pipe from the ground, it was already neatly folded shirt.
Oh no.
He was lying on his back with face looking up into the toilet pan hole. It's sort of like peeping a woman going to the toilet. He was topless and barefoot. The body was thoroughly cleaned twice before the autopsy could be performed. Soon after the cleaning, the man was identified. He was Naoyuki Kano.
Can you look up his name? I want to see what he looks like.
He's 26. Isn't that nice? That's your life?
Thomas Matthew Crooks.
Now you
looks just like him.
Kano.
That's sad. It's sick.
No.
Didn't have to be this way.
It had to be this way.
Well, it did, but
he had to have it, and it had to be this way.
Yeah, he needed the caca.
And he needed it right now.
Do they love diagrams or something?
who taught him about that though?
Can you look up 36 centimeters in inches? That might be the only photo we're going to get in that
17 and a
thumbnail.
half.
Sick.
14.
Oh, good one there. 14. So
This wide.
He had to be
yeah,
small.
I could get in there.
I know what I got to do now.
I could get in there.
No, you couldn't get in there.
I could.
No, you couldn't.
I could. I swear to God.
Text me when you're down there.
All right.
See if there's room for two.
What's worse?
It's probably not going to be a width problem. It's going to be like once you're in there, there's going to be plenty of room for me to be on the side.
Spelunking.
Spelunking.
Is this which
How
one's
horrible.
worse? Is this or the Usachi the radiation guy?
Sick.
Ouchie.
What's the radiation guy? Some guy? Oh, no.
Ouchie.
No. It's not the guy they kept alive forever.
Yeah.
No.
That one's bad.
Sad. They don't even do that in hell. They don't even do that in hell.
They thought of some new games for hell.
Like this, we're testing out some sort of a super weapon. We want to see if we can make you impervious to pain, so we can murder all white people.
Naoyuki Kano.
This is speaking of shame. This is kind of a more
What do you got there?
lighter thing. It was like this,
Padrone.
Mm-hmm. This is from Cigar King.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Shout out to Cigar King.
That's a good one.
How do you Google him? What's his website?
He's got a picture of him. It's the guy that eats shit.
He's got a picture of the guy that eats shit in here.
I knew you'd talk about this. Here, here's a cigar. This one looks like a piece of shit.
Oh, it's just cigarking.com. Yeah, cigarking.com. Shout out to my buddy Cole at cigarking.com. Thank you so much for the Padrone.
Any good?
These are good, yeah.
me see.
They're actually very good.
Nice.
1964 anniversary series. Yeah.
Damn.
Individual boxing.
Leave it intact because that's a gift for somebody though.
Nice. What a treat. A return to the cigars.
A return to civilization.
It really is.
This girl singing this fucking national anthem. She goes into rehab the next day.
Yeah.
Why?
Ingrid Andress.
She's drunk.
She was drunk?
Yeah.
Ingrid Andress is getting some
I like these
unwanted
drunk
attention for
girls
her
getting
rendition of
cocked.
the
These
Star
country
Spangled
girls getting
Banner that
cocked
she
on
sang
stage.
at the Home
What's
Run
wrong?
Derby last night.
It
Take
is a
look.
bit strange.
It's their world. They can do what they want.
What's wrong with that? Sounds like Flyleaf.
Flyleaf.
That our flag was still
Damn, that's rich. It's like Mariah Carey.
I get you want to put your own spin on the national
good.
anthem, but
Maybe too many spins there.
I think you should pick a key signature for the musicians out there.
Rehab the next day.
Just get fucked.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say, was she like flashing her
interesting there.
pussy
People
or
say
something
never
like that?
made.
Like, what was the point of it?
How is no one watching this broad?
Oh, wow.
Like the whole time she's just getting cocked. They're like, all right, you're singing the national anthem. You got your passes.
Doesn't she have handlers?
Yeah, you'll be right in the green room over there. She's just drinking tequila or something, whatever, whatever.
Like if you were doing that before a show, like
Right.
you'd have guys like this. What are you doing?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
are you doing?
Exactly. I'd expect a foot right up my ass from
Yeah.
one of you guys.
Yeah, you'd get thrown into a shower with ice water. Like
Please
something.
welcome four-time Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Ingrid Andress.
Is that a fake name?
she
She's
looks
so
weird.
drunk.
She looks weird.
Andress.
Shadow of the Torturer in Japanese.
Oh,
What do you think of
really?
those covers.
Oh, wow.
4-time
Wow.
Grammy nominee.
And she's like this.
Damn.
She looks like Chris before he falls asleep.
Oh, I bet this is.
She's got Chris.
She's literally like.
She learned how to drink from Chris.
Damn.
Isn't that cool?
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
There's like one pic.
Flyleaf.
Yeah, that's fucking incredible.
Maybe she got run through and she was tired.
Yeah, she fucked a bunch of baseball players.
Maybe.
It's a fast way for easy money. Baseball players are fucking retarded. They make a ton of money.
They'll pay a lot or they'll just treat you a lot.
They'll treat you a lot.
What happens if you grab them by the hand before they go into the game and say, you owe me 50 grand for that?
It's kind of incredible to think about like baseball players just rolling around with like $100 million. Like guys you don't even know their name that, you know, and they're just baseball.
It's really weird.
Like something about, you know, it's different because no one really cares about baseball. Basketball players are like, they'll have that like celebridom shit and they stay in the limelight, so to speak. Baseball players, once they're done playing baseball, they just go out into pasture.
Yep.
Like who was the Halladay, the pitcher, Roy Halladay? He was just like an alcoholic Vicodin addict, great Hall of Fame pitcher.
Yeah.
He's what are you doing, Roy? He's like this. I'm gonna fly my plane. He crashes his plane.
Oh.
He's got that plane.
Oh.
That cool plane that you can buy. That.
Is it the one that you were recommending?
Yeah, it was. It's a good plane. It's a good plane. He crashed into
That's sad.
the Icon A5.
Oh, an amphibious.
Yeah, that
Oh,
plane.
good one.
That looks pretty amazing.
Yeah, he was doing something. He was like trying to like fly it. He like used to fly it underneath the bridge and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He had morphine, amphetamine, antidepressants, muscle relaxants, sleep aids, Ambiens.
God.
It's quite a bit.
What? So he was high as shit.
He's just a guy who takes pills. I mean, if you're a pill guy, it's not really much. It's pretty much a Monday for you.
That's insane.
But
For real. Yeah.
I mean,
guess,
let's be honest. You ever talk
Years
to a
and
pill
years
guy?
of mixing and shit.
Have you ever talked to a pill guy that like breaks down his pill addiction?
No.
He's like, dude, Sam, you smoke cigars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Chris, you like drink tequila? Exactly. Charles, you like to smoke weed?
Yeah.
No, exactly. Same.
Good point.
Okay, thank you.
Nosedive right into the ocean.
Like that's what a pill guy will say. He's like, okay, so if I have a half of an Ambien, right, which gets you is about as fucked up as like one of those cigars you're smoking, one of those tequilas you're drinking, one of those weeds that you're smoking on, pretty much the same thing. I'm not eating 5 of them at a time.
Glass of wine.
All the time.
You do 5 cigars at a time? No, you do 5 maybe in a day. Maybe. There you go.
So that's what I'm saying. A cigar is equal to how many cigarettes? Look at the size of it. What's that, 5? So you take a few puffs off it. So I have an Ambien.
He's taking a few cigar puffs off of the half of an Ambien. Big cloud.
And a muscle relaxer.
And a muscle. Well, muscle relaxers, that's just because my knees are killing me.
Yep.
Yo, you don't have pain? What do you feel like dealing with pain? What are you sick?
Yeah, my disc, what am I going to be taking Advil every day?
Come on. Advil doesn't work. These work. And especially when I fly my plane, the seat's a little uncomfortable.
You get a little bit nervous flying, so that's another one.
Yeah. I take a half one for that. Big deal. You smoke your cigars? You smoke weed? I like my alcohols.
You ever smoke 2 cigarettes in a row? Well, that's what I did. right into a complete concrete water.
It's so funny, man. It's so funny to watch them like crystal clear just line up like anything like that. Like, dude, come on, give me a break. I take a Vicodin a night. Big deal.
How would
you
you
don't smoke a blunt?
How would you pronounce this guy's first name?
Drew.
I discovered this the other day. Drew.
That's like a Leisure Bay pool table. He plays True.
Isn't that a crazy spelling?
Drew.
So is that J. Rue?
It's Drew. It's Drew.
No, like Drew Barrymore, or what's with this guy?
Drew.
I like when black people do that. I think that's the funniest thing they do. I think it's like the ballsiest cultural thing to do ever. Like naming your kids like Devontae's. That's fucking awesome. I don't like it because
there's something kind of special about
funny. It. And the names are actually like
anything but a white name. Anything but a white
Yeah.
name. Like there's something interesting about that.
It is kind of funny. I mean, J. Rue is a cool name.
Like it looks cool on paper.
Yeah.
Like J. Rue. If I could like if my kid looked like a black kid, if I had black daughters.
The Coldest.
The Coldest is a fucking great name. That kid was born to be a football player. Rowdy Beers. Like, see, it's not the same. Mobility.
Damn.
Mobius.
Shitta.
That can't be real.
The realist.
Cheetah. Why are you gay? Cheetah.
Yeah, it's real.
Oh, these are real.
This is Twitter. Cheetah.
Why isn't the whole article about his name? Why he's called Shitta?
Well, this
See his Instagram, just S dot shit.
The realist.
Yeah, he's really actually known to be real on the gridiron.
This is the Julian one.
Yeah,
Dude person.
Dude person. He's a big fan.
Memorable fat. What the hell?
That dude's a linebacker.
David Duke University.
Like that guy. Yeah, that guy's gonna be.
He's smirking at you.
Wow. Did he get drafted?
Smoke. That's the guy from Mortal Kombat. Must be his son.
5'11", 215. You're playing D1 ball. Jesus Christ.
Kavausi Smoke.
Yeah, Smoke's son.
Or Kool-Aid.
Cavassier Smoke.
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid, yeah. Kool-Aid.
Cavassier Smoke.
Wow.
Holy shit.
5'9", 216. What
Yo.
position?
Fish McWilliams. Storm Duck is a classic.
Wow.
Why names like this in sports? Is that
They make players. Your name just goes right to the top.
it's like a video game.
It's like if you wanted your daughter to be a ballerina, you tattoo half of her face from like the nose up, like this, and she would stand out. Even if she was mediocre, she would get like on the tops of lists.
That's definitely a way. Some sort of a peacocking.
There's 100% sure that the NFL is notorious for taking guys for specific names.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford, Detroit, Eli Apple, Big Apple, New York. All the names fit perfectly.
That's
If you look up,
interesting.
it's 100% sure.
That's weird.
Look, there's a million of them that make sense. I used to have like a fucking rattle them off like.
I believe it.
Yeah, like
it's very occult science is football very much.
Ryan Tannehill, like like down in Florida, Tannehill, like a name like that. And then he goes, did he go to Tennessee, which is perfect for him? He should have went to Tennessee. They'll jump up and draft and grab people with perfect names, not the African names, like the ones that are like words or have like a brand in them.
Yeah.
That are like local.
They grab those.
100%. They sell jerseys.
Yep.
It'd be like if there was a girl out there, a comedian or a guy out there that an animator that was named Schmillion Frawler, Schmextremes. If you're gonna sell 5,000 jerseys at the guy's justified his existence just by jersey sales. You have a guy named Ford running around with a Ford on the back in the middle of Detroit.
Yeah, that's the way it's done.
That makes sense. So if you have Storm Duck out there, you can
sell a lot of storm drains.
Who's got the? Let's see, U.S. state with the most ducks in it. I wonder if it's Oregon.
Duck dicks, pretty violent.
Yeah, screw cock duck dick.
Yep, corkscrew rape sex.
Hey, Crooks, can you look that up? U.S. state with the most ducks or highest duck population? Minnesota. Let's see if Storm Duck goes to Minnesota.
You think he's a Miami guy?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Miami
fuck.
Dolphins quarterback.
Damn. Yeah, I'm full. Like, there's no fucking way that doesn't happen.
It's crazy.
Let's see what he's up to.
They pick
He's live. He's doing 180 miles an hour in a Corvette.
he's alive. What's the guy with Tom Brady? Is he picked up for anything at all, or is he just doing bullshit?
No, he's being a fucking big faggot right now.
Is he being weird?
Yep. Well, Tom Brady, the most Irish name in the world is Brady, right?
Yep.
Right to the Patriots, right to Boston.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Makes
Brady.
sense. Brady, the Brady bunch.
Yeah.
But he's not locked into any. Like, does he? He's obviously he doesn't coach. He doesn't do anything. He's like out of the game.
He's fucking Kim Kardashian now.
Oh,
that's cool.
Tom Brady is?
Yeah, that's cool, right? You like to fuck Armenian pigs.
Does he have a thing
200
for
body count?
Armenians?
I used to got a thing for chicks that look like fucking guys.
Yeah, he's got a guyish. He has a boyish proclivity, maybe. Ugh.
Disgusting.
He looks weird, man. I don't know.
Something wrong with him. Look at our Patriots. Look at our sweet Patriots. Look what they did to us.
Bring back John Elway with his yellow teeth. That's fine.
His big yellow butter teeth. We got
Drew back. Drew. Whatever.
Drew
his name is.
Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe's great. We have Tom Brady out there being a big fucking faggot. You got Gronkowski out there being a big reet. He's a party guy.
Oh. They're being party guys together? Or
Yeah,
something? They
yeah,
partying together?
they're everywhere together.
Oh,
Ugh. Fucking kill me. You got Bob Kraft. He's hugging Meek Mill. He's hanging out. He said, "Why aren't there more boys here?" Did you hear about that?
What's that
Michael,
supposed to mean?
the Michael Rubin party. He said, "Why aren't there more young boys here?"
Is that pub?
Who said that? Bobby?
Big Bobby Kraft.
That's interesting.
An 83-year-old guy hanging out with Meek Mill.
No one thinks that's weird.
No one.
Well, rap, I don't know, rap, they're big into that. It's like a sissy, pass around sissies and shit.
I don't know how the hell that happened, though.
Was Meek the one with Puff Daddy and the sex sound?
Yep.
So yeah, they're all, I mean, I guess they all kind of pass
I thought they
sissies
were like
around.
fucking bitches and shit. I thought they were like really good at getting pussy.
No, I think that's the mythology. I think they're all
Who,
sort
Puff
of
Daddy?
sissy boys.
It's just like rappers and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Isn't like Future like a notorious like they get so much pussy it's like incredible.
Well, I mean, if you look at early, there's like a mini documentaries on YouTube about Puff Daddy's come up, and his mentor was this sort of predatory gay guy, and Puffy even in college he was like a predatory gay guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Who rapes the rapers?
Like ambitious, the best intern you've ever seen, that type of fella. Cutthroat, like just smooth black guy, turtleneck, cologne, looking for a way up, doing all the right stuff. If you do Puff Daddy, is it LaFace Records that he came up under? Whatever. But no, he's
got nice lips.
You could tell just from his face too. He's got gay face.
That,
Puff Daddy has gay face.
He has gay face, 100%.
Which,
but the dick sucking and the fucking is strange to me.
No, and the it's totally normal. The they don't. This is something that people. I mean, this is probably why black people are so sensitive about the wearing a dress thing. But homosexuality is much more prevalent in people of color than it is in white people.
Down Low Brothers, it's gigantic.
Yeah, brothers on the DL.
Then what's with the Jamaicans being like straight up like, you know, Jamaican dudes?
I think it's because there's so many fags that they don't like. It makes them, you know.
Baddie boy, right?
It's tiresome for them.
Yeah, but that's a homosexual face right there.
No,
you can
it's
just
weird.
tell
His
from
lips closed, his mouth closed. I've never seen that in him before.
That's a rare pose.
For
yeah.
real.
But that's why Jamaicans. That's why in Africa they have like a violent reaction against gay people, is because they're more just statistically they tend to be gay, and they don't want to deal with that. I guess.
Are gay on gay crimes a thing?
Like, why not? Probably in the same way that lesbian domestic violence is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
a bit big.
Are gays domestically violencing each other?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, my guess would be yes.
Like black on black crime stats that no one wants to hear about. Like, are gays the same way? Where it's like
my guess would be to a certain
I can only
extent
assume, yes.
more higher than normal. Yeah, probably.
You have now completed the first hour of a Perfect Guy Live podcast. Full access to all episodes and more, visit mde.tv. Parents' permission not required. Your hot girl in the forehead.